Yo, YouTube, you know who this is. This is your boy DJ Cool Thing from Cool Thing Entertainment. Welcome back to another video on my channel. And today's video is all about, the comparison between a record pool and a streaming service in 2021. Should you have one or the other or keep both? For me, I use both. I use Tidal and I also use BPM Supreme to download local tracks for my external hard drive, and I signed up for BPM Supreme almost 2 years ago, and it's been one awesome experience. Going from iDJ Pool, which is in Virtual DJ, or VDJ, whatever you would like to call it, which was $9.99 a month, and then go into something that can be, saved to an external hard drive, and that is BPM Supreme. Which means when you go to BPM Supreme, it downloads the song to your local hard drive, and you can save it to your external drive if you're using external drive, or move it over to your music drive if you're using your local storage on your computer if it's big enough, and so much more. So I currently use an external drive because my DJ laptop, the MacBook Air, has at least 121 gigabyte SSD. So all of my music has to be stored locally on, the hard drive, or else, it'll over store the hard drive. You won't, fit enough, music on that storage because it'll overfill. So, and for playing, to have a more wide variety of music, I would definitely go with a streaming service, which I use Tidal. They have millions and millions of tracks, but ever since SoundCloud came out, Beatport Link, BeatSource Link, you get all kinds of great music inside of, those services. Beatport Link, BeatSource Link, SoundCloud, Tidal, and longer the days of Spotify being inside of DJ software. Because if you take a look at Algorithm DJ, Spotify is no longer in there. It was from July of last year, 2020. They got rid of it. And I currently still use Spotify. I use the family plan. Yeah, I use the family plan on Spotify. And it's been amazing, using Spotify and, using the family plan. Because my mom has it, my dad has it, I have it. It's a great application for my dad to listen to music, my mom to listen to music, for me to listen to music from time to time. Because I do have Tidal, which is $9.99 a month, or $14.99 a month for the family plan of Spotify. So I think in 2021, we're really not there yet when it comes to streaming music inside of DJ software as of yet. All I have to have is a stable internet connection, and if you're outside or you're in a venue that doesn't have Wi-Fi at all, like I'm at sometimes, like these elementary schools and, wedding venues that don't have Wi-Fi, or I don't have access to Wi-Fi because, it's, password protected and I don't know the password, then that is where my record pool comes in, BPM Supreme. Downloading the songs for offline storage, for playing offline. At least I have the ability to choose which one I want, whether it's my local hard drive or my, my streaming service. So whether it's a record pool or a streaming service, I actually have the option. So every Monday through Friday, I download new tracks off of BPM Supreme, and I get the clean version. That's another, a good, that is a good point for a record pull is you get the clean version, you get the dirty version, depending on which one is, you know, your cup of tea. For me, it's the clean version. I love clean versions. I do kids parties, I do church parties or church events, I do school events, I do all kinds of, you know, gigs that involve children. So when I do these events that involve children, I definitely have to have the clean version. So the record pull gives me the ability to download the clean version instead of having to look for a clean version of that song. But with streaming, it's really hard to find the clean version. They only have the dirty version, and they don't really have any clean versions that I know of. But some of the songs they have a clean version for, some of them, you know, they don't. Just gotta, you know, look and see which one is the best. And with, I forgot who was buying Tidal. I have to just look back at DJ Keo's video about Tidal being bought by another company. And just tap on his YouTube channel real quick, so I can reference who's actually buying Tidal, because I know it was a recent video. I guess I can look down. DJ Keo. I'm going to pause that. Here we are, Square. Okay, Square is buying Tidal, and I don't know what's going to happen to Tidal if Square buys it. It says, what will change on Serato, especially someone like me who uses Serato on a regular basis and uses Tidal on a daily basis, especially during this time, and I'm using Tidal for, you know, for live streaming on Instagram and other social media platforms. You know, I don't know what's going to happen to Tidal. At least I still have my local library in my local hard drive, my external drive, just in case. But I just don't know. Yeah, Square buying Tidal could change the DJ service. Yeah, it could. Raising price, a different library of music. But things will change with Tidal once Square buys Tidal. So in the future, if that does happen, I'll have to cancel Tidal if it becomes unusable in my DJ software. And we'll do another part to this, which is the best streaming services for 2021. But if it was me, I guess it just depends on, you know, what venues you DJ, if you have access to Wi-Fi or not. But I think both are good because you get a wide variety of music from both your local hard drive and your streaming library. So you get your local library and your streaming library put together in one convenient application, your DJ software. So with you know, DJ streaming services always changing, and, you know, DJs always canceling the service that they had before and going with another service, whether it's SoundCloud, Beatport Link, BeatSource Link, and, you know, maybe Tidal, if they've been using SoundCloud already, want to switch over to Tidal, and vice versa. You know, a record pull is definitely the best option to go, especially BPM Supreme. You get remixes, you get exclusives, you get clean versions, dirty versions, acapellas, instrumentals. If you're a producer, you can get the acapella, you can get the instrumental. you know, and the list goes on and on. There's direct music service. There's, you know, DJ City. There is a whole bunch of record pools out there to sign up for. You gotta look at the pricing. You have to look at the music that they have. But I think BPM Supreme is definitely perfect for their back catalog, which I did a ton of videos on BPM Supreme. If you want to see some videos about BPM Supreme and how to sign up, how to use it, you know, where I get my music from, you know, just look at my channel and go to, you know, type in BPM Supreme. Because I've been using BPM Supreme for almost 2 years now, and it's never let me down. It's changed its layout, but the music stays the same with the trends, playlists, created sets, and all that kind of stuff. But with streaming, you have to go into your service of choice and look up go to playlists and save the playlist before you go back into your streaming, your DJ software of choice. You have to go into your streaming service, whether it's SoundCloud or Tidal or Beatport. Well, with Beatport Link and BeatSource Link, you get created playlists right there within the DJ app. But if you sign up for things like Tidal and SoundCloud, you definitely have to use the actual service to manage your library. But I think Tidal, when it comes to adding playlists, you have to go to the Tidal ad, you know, the Tidal playlist add button, and that you can build your own playlist. But to find other playlists, you have to go into the service itself. It's not as in-depth as Beatport Link and BeatSource Link, but if you use something like SoundCloud or Tidal, yeah, you have to use the actual service itself. But if you're on Virtual DJ and you sign up for Deezer, we don't really know about that because I only used Deezer for a little while. But if you go into Virtual DJ and go to online music and go to Deezer, I think you might have to go into the actual service itself and add playlists right then and there. But for me personally, I use Tidal, and since it's built into Serato, it's built into DJ Pro 2 by Algorithm, I can use any of those applications and use my Tidal library within those DJ apps. So here in 2021, since we're not really matured yet as far as streaming music is concerned, a record pool is definitely the best way to go. You know, for clean versions, dirty versions, remixes, exclusives, and overall having a local, you know, music library within your DJ software, whether it's Serato, Virtual DJ, Rekordbox, DJ Pro 2 by Algorithm, and in any DJ app you can think of. It's just better to have a local library here in 2021 because not all the DJ apps have the same streaming services, but the main ones have the same streaming services. Tidal, SoundCloud, Beatport Link, and BeatSource Link, those are the main ones that DJs go for. Since they are more of a, they're more compatible with those applications, and they're, you know, they have the most compatibility of, you know, Deezer or Spotify or any other streaming service. So not everyone's using the same streaming service or the same DJ app. That's why a record pool is, you know, better, because it's got better compatibility with your local library. And it's very versatile to have local music on a thumb drive, an external hard drive, your internal drive. You can put it anywhere. You can do pretty much anything you want with it. So that's why I prefer a record pool over a streaming service. But streaming services is really good for like house parties, private parties, or just anywhere you can have a local, you know, sign into your Wi-Fi network of choice, whatever venue you're at. You know, just sign into the Wi-Fi. Just if you have an active internet connection, that's where streaming comes in. But if you don't, then just use a record pool. You can download your music and have it ready to go for your gigs. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for part 2, where we talk about, you know, where we compare all the streaming services and see which one is best for 2021. After what I've heard from DJ Keo and other sources that Square is buying Tidal. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.